Church of the Nativity, one of the oldest churches in the world, started 1600 years ago on the instructions of Helena, the mother of Constantine. This is the main entrance we're going to go through. It's made smaller and smaller and smaller again. First of all for protection, and later to stop people bringing in their animals. Because they were afraid to, they couldn't take the cheese out of town. So they tried to bring them in. So don't forget to lower your head as you come in. We'll tell you more, we'll go in line, and I'll tell you more while we're in. Center there's a mosaic, and that's all that's left of the 1600-year-old church. Most of what we see around here, the columns, is several centuries later, the 7th century. Justinian. We mentioned the first is Constantine. Justinian built a lot of the churches throughout the country. The base of the church we saw in Gethsemane dates from the time of Justinian as well.
Is the mosaic down below there?
The mosaic's under the wood. Wherever you see wood, you can see it here as well, although it's not open. It's part of the original mosaic floor. The church needs a clean-up. If you look carefully on all of the columns, there are paintings. The dirt it's difficult to see what there is. It's oil and has to be treated properly, and one day they get around to doing it, maybe. On all the columns. The mosaic at the top was cleaned a few years ago, about 10 years ago, because they did a book on mosaics throughout the country, and they cleaned it up, and you could see when I first came, it was just a black patch.
Did you get so dirty so?
Well, at the time, with the soot and vehicles outside, and it gets dirty in time. And in some places, listen, there are no seating here, and when they pray, there's no seating here. People lean against the wall, and you see the bottom of the columns are all rubbed away. The church itself is divided, is shared. I need you to help me here. First of all, I have my back to the line, and you have to tell me you don't move on. And second of all, make sure that we're in a block and we don't get infiltrators. Okay? What did I start saying?
You're talking about the church is divided.
Yeah, the church it's unique. We've been to places, and I've taken to Catholic Church, I've taken to Orthodox Church. This is the only site, I think, of the events of the life and death of Jesus that everybody agrees this is the site. Protestant, Catholic, Orthodox, whatever, they all agree that this is the site. And thus everybody comes to it. And we're lucky, actually, that the line is this long. I've been so that it's through the door there, and you have to just wait in line and be patient. And one of the problems is, and don't get annoyed, is that you've got people coming, taking a shortcut. The local people tend to do that, and they take their guests around, and we have to wait and stuff. We go in one side, we go down into the cave, and we come up the other side. And it'll be a cave, but it won't look like the cave we went to before. But I'll point out to you exactly what you see there. It's shared by, listen, over there's Armenian. This side is Greek. The center is Greek. Beyond is the Catholic Church. I'll take you through. We'll go and see all the parts.
ลับไปดูที่พระเยซู
But I suggest we wait a moment so that they. And we go down and we look at the places I said, and then when we finish, we go up the stairs. One step at a time. Just stay there. Don't go any further. Okay, I'm good.
เป็นที่ประสูติของพระเยซู ที่ประสูติของพระเยซู
Jesus, we now ask that you, the child of Christmas, would grant us the peace that you promised, a peace that would pass all understanding, that only for our hearts and minds.
This is the birthplace. 41 stuff.
Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him, Christ the Lord.
Listen, if you come up here, let me tell you, the original entrance to the cave was here. That's the original entrance. And those steps on either side were added later on. And there's a large cave on the other side that I'll show you or point out to you when we go out.
ทั่วกายบางไม้เป็นไม้โอ๊ก โบสถ์คาทอลิก
Así pues, al celebrar nosotros hoy el memorial de la muerte y resurrección de tu Hijo, te ofrecemos, Padre, el pan de vida y el pan de salvación, y te damos gracias, porque nos hace dignos de estar hoy aquí en tu presencia, celebrando esta Eucaristía. Por milagro te pedimos que el Espíritu Santo congregue en la unidad a cuantos hoy compartimos aquí el cuerpo y la sangre del Señor Jesús. Acuérdate de tu iglesia extendida por el mundo entero. Te pedimos por quien la preside, Benedicto, XVI, nuestro sumo pontífice, nuestros obispos, sacerdotes, religiosos.
Used to show, although they show everything's in the round, they used to show on all the pillars wheels. In the year 2000, or just before that, they restored the church and enlarged it, made it twice as big. They had a big service here. Clinton took part. And they've taken the circles down so that it's only a name St. Catherine now. The Roman Catholic Church, of course. Now, what I want to show you on the way out later on is on the other side of the caves, the continuation of the same cave from which is the nativity scene, is many little caves, and one of them is said to be the place where Jerome, or the Catholics call Saint Jerome, translated the Bible from Greek to Latin. People didn't know the language there, didn't know the Bible, and the reason why, until today, in the Greek Orthodox Church you have lots of icons is because the people couldn't read the words, so they see the Bible through the picture. This represents Jerome writing the Bible. It is said that he was down there in the cave from man with a quill and a book, and at his foot, a skull. It represents Jerome. Okay?